Our first public speaker, Zoe Lay.
All right, I'm gonna start with the voicemail from the Department of Law, because I still have not yet got the meeting with David Alderman about my mother's property that was demolished in his ward.
This is for Charlene Marsh. I'm not sure if I've gotten the right person or not. I'm calling from the City of Socorro Law Department. I understand you were trying to get through on over the long weekend. In any event, there are three things you can do if you want money for demolished property. If we're just talking about a little bit of money, the Alderman's Committee on Finance, and I'm surprised your Alderman didn't mention that to you.
Yes, so, again, the only reason why I'm down here, I've been coming down here for a year, consistently and consecutively is because my building was demolished on 79th and Halsted, and we have yet to be compensated. And Alderman Moore, who's 17th Ward, will not talk to my mother or figure out a solution for that. So that's the main reason why I'm down here. But since it's public safety and my mother lives in Brian Hopkins Ward, for the last 3 weeks, Streeterville has been turned up with plenty of teens. It's going to continue to be like that because, again, we don't have anything in our communities because it's taken away. I come down here, like I said, for the last year, and I see all this money being passed and discussed about affordable housing, but nothing in our communities. So the kids are going to continue to come, just like yesterday, 94th and Cottage, a freight train, 7:54 in the morning, and people are stealing off the freight train. Of course, those are the new guns for the summer. And they're going to continue to shoot up and act a fool because you guys act like y'all care, but you do not care. Just like you do not care about how the city knocked down my mother's building, which was my generational wealth. And I have yet to get any answers. And this man is still here, acting like he cares about the community, and he does not, because he has yet to even answer Jesse White's calls. When Jesse White has called on behalf of my mother, he is a disgrace, just like plenty of other aldermen that are on this floor. Not right now, because half of them don't come because they just get paid. You guys do not care about Black kids, and these Black kids are going to continue to do what they do because you don't care. And Chicago is the most corrupt city, and it's going to continue to be corrupt. They're going to continue to act a fool down here, and people are going to continue to not do anything. So that's it.
Thank you for your testimony. Please add Alderman Gutierrez to the attendance roll call and also note the presence of Alderman Moore and Alderman Burnett. Our next speaker is Jessica Jackson.
My name is Jessica Jackson, and my question is public safety even really a thing? Because I don't see how it could even be a thing if you got a bunch of corrupt public officials, a bunch of corrupt judges. Now, that man over there is from the law department. I've tried to get his attention twice, and of course he ignores it because he knows what this is about. It's about a bunch of corrupt probate judges, a bunch of corrupt public administrators. I don't care who you tell your problem to, including my own alderman, Desmond Yancey, or either Greg Mitchell. Stephanie Coleman is supposed to give me a meeting. Can't get that. I don't care what you do in this town. You can't get no help. But every time we come in here, the stats are on the wall about Black this, Black that, Black this, Black that, Black this, Black that. So you all know it's a problem. But we're constantly being used so that people have political points, so that people could get their jobs because it keeps people employed, because they got to keep on saying that it's problems with the Black community. But yet, nothing is being done. And you know, as a Black superintendent, chief police, my heart, my heart bleeds for you. and the one that was before you, and the one before you, and the one before you, that I got to keep on seeing brothers go out of this office with their head down, tail between their legs, because they got to keep on taking the rap for all this crime. When the reality is, you got a bunch of crooked white judges, a bunch of incompetent judges. But you all have to keep on taking the slack for that. You got a bunch of incompetent aldermen, a bunch of corrupt aldermen. But you gonna end up just like the ones before you, going out of office with a bad reputation. My heart goes out to you, because you need to go get those crooked white judges. You need to talk to that man right there from the law department and tell him to do his job. But you know what they say about Black people that's in high position, right? You can't punish white people and you can't help Black people. I don't know what to say. You know, I don't know what to say, because the evidence is there. You file stuff in court. The corrupt circuit court system, they block everything there. So it ain't like you don't try. Your citizens try, but you got a corrupt situation here. My heart goes out.